go, right? I'm trying to stay productive, trying to have some kind of sense of normal again. Like, things changed so dramatically around here. It did something to me too, though. I don't know if it's for the good or for the bad. I'm not sure yet, but it definitely changed me too. I'm trying though. Wish I could say I didn't go to the store, but I did. I went and got me some beer. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find ways to motivate myself, to keep on pushing myself. I did do something this morning. I went down there and took care of something at least. But yeah, though. Here we are. Just chilling. I'll try to clean up around here. Keep doing laundry and stuff. I was hoping maybe I'd like start working on the van outside, but I don't have no real motivation for that anymore. I mean, basically, I bought that van it was for mother dogs. That's what I bought it for. I had a whole plan and everything. Now that plan can no longer come. No, not the same anymore. Just ain't the same anymore. Life can be weird like that sometimes, huh? One moment you're just living life one way, and then the next, damn. It's like the rug gets pulled from under you, and you're like, whoa, shit. And you come to, and it's like, this is your life now.
Police say he was found lying in a pool of
Bacon, egg, and cheese bagel.
In all likelihood, a homicide. Beyond that, they don't have a 37-year-old artist. Okay.
He was very social person. Very across the scene.
The party ended. The investigation began. They find a man laying in a pool of blood with a knife sticking out of his neck. They don't know who he is at the time, but they know that this looks like foul play. You don't have cameras. You don't have witnesses. You have this having occurred in a remote area of Burning Man. Everything is working against the authorities here. With shock and surprise from people on social media.
What glow stick twirling monster was out there and did this? It's a whodunit at Burning Man.
If you went to Burning Man this year, there is a chance you have crucial information that law enforcement and this victim's family is asking for.
This is a cowardly, wanton act of violence, and we demand justice for our friend, for our brother.
Some burners wondering, how could something so violent happen here? Of all places. When Burning Man starts in late August, this street can be blocked up for miles. It can take some burners almost 10 hours to get into the pop-up city. And that's because this street is the only way for almost 80,000 burners to get in at Black Friday.
is what burners have dubbed a full-blown pop-up metropolis in the Black Rock Desert, about 120 miles north of Reno. The annual gathering at the end of summer, typically filled with parties, DJ sets, meditation, even an orgy dome.
I've never been in the orgy dome, I swear to God. Never been.
Part spiritual journey, part endurance test. Place on this dry lake bed, Doug, the fire. The famous burning of the man, happening on the penultimate night.
Do what I gotta
The
do.
festival, drawing some of the
You're
hottest
back.
DJs in the world. Like
Do what I
John
gotta
Summer,
do.
who performed this year. Celebrity burners include Susie Jones, Heidi Klum, and Katy Perry, all of them posting their Burning Man adventures on Instagram. Also making the pilgrimage to the playa, tech titans of Silicon Valley. Influencers like Amanda Ferrari, also flocking there, wearing everything from their carefully curated outfits to the seemingly endless dance parties.
Burners are so many different types of people. I have met elderly people, I've met grandparents and aunts and uncles, and I have met small children at Burning Man.
Burning Man began as a picnic on San Francisco Beach in 1986. The founders burned a driftwood statue of a man on Baker Beach, attracting hundreds annually, before moving to Black Rock Desert in 1991. In 1997, rattlers visiting the fire.
Slowly, trying to get back to normal, I guess. Some laundry.
Had some meeting people. If I came out here, the atmosphere, I could really be myself.
The community, guided by the 10 principles of Burning Man, include leaving no trace and radical self-reliance. Almost all commercial trade is forbidden.
Money is not a thing that we exchange at Burning Man. It's not even a thing you even think about. The whole point of Burning Man is to give somebody, at the very least, at least one with your art, with your expression.
There's no store for you to go to at Burning Man to get things, duct tape or scissors, whatever. And so it encourages a preparedness and a, as they say, radical self-reliance.
The city is set up like a horseshoe, with scrutiny, corresponding, and positions on a top.
You've seen Burning Man from above. It's a half circle. There are streets that run through town. They kind of are in like a rainbow shape. Then you have the man directly out from that in the middle of the planet, and that's where all these art installations are. The red bikes through.
The art, a hallmark of its aesthetic. One knows who felt the spirit of Burning Man calling to him. 37-year-old a Russian-born resident of Washington State and New York City, going for the first time this year. But his dream in the desert turned into tragedy the night that celebrates rebirth and renewal, the same time the namesake man was burned.
I saw in our Telegram chat about someone sent a post in some social media about murder, and people found the person who already died. And then like, cops, there is Vadim, guys, please can you help me to find it?
Nadim and the Burning Man spirit seemed like the perfect match. Friends say he was vibrant, fun-loving, and creative. A part-time artist who studied engineering and worked in IT.
Vadim was a creative, brave, and nice person. He all-time positive, all-time helping people.
Sophia Sherbakova, and Anna Rode are friends and influencers. This was their first trip to Burning Man.
When I arrived to Black Rock City, it was like, another planet. It was not yet camps, just empty desert, beautiful view, beautiful sky, and calm.
Sophia, Anna, and Vadim setting up camp together. Vadim, a member of the close-knit Russian community, helped build a signature piece of art for their campsite, Luminary Love. All the bearer of hope.
You come, you don't have money, you don't have any roles, you're just a normal person, and first he wanted to make art, and then Vadim, one day he makes a beautiful design. You know, we were in New York each other not too long. But when you're in an adventure and when you make something big together, you almost like years already.
Become connected.
Yeah, you're connected.
As the 9-day event kicked off, Vadim, Sophia, and Anna, all first-time burners, adapted to their new temporary city.
For the first 6 days, we see photos of the enjoying it, working hard, partying with friends, dancing, drinking, having a good time. Exactly what you'd expect and want from a Burning Man festival.
There's no way to actually understand Burning Man until you've gone.
The group discovered a world of self-proclaimed burners, expressing themselves through art, music, fashion, and exotic custom vehicles.
People feel really free to wear clothes or not wear clothes and have like incredible fashion or nothing at all.
On the 7th day of Burning Man, Saturday, August 30th, almost everyone gathered for the climactic portion of the effigy that night.
I mean, there's definitely a buzz in the air when you know the man is going to burn that night. It's the Burning Man. It takes a while to burn. Like, as the thing gets going, it gets more and more and more and more festive and energetic, and there's just a lot of like cheering and celebration as the thing finally comes down to the ground.
But after the fire died down, Vadim's friends noticed he was missing.
I asked guys, where are our friends? Why is he not there? But in Burning Man, it's okay when you go on different camps, you communicate with people, you can come to one camp and stay with another.
We told people, hey, why haven't we seen Vadim? But everyone said, hey, this happens.
Yes, Sophie, calm down. Everyone just enjoys the moment. But I'm like, guys, no, because person will come back. He has to stand, his baggage, and he not back. I feel something strange.
Word had spread. Something was seriously wrong.
We were given a report of a body found, possibly deceased, quite a few streets away from where the majority of the population was.
When police arrived, the report of a body was confirmed, found in the far reaches of the camp.
A burner flags one of the law enforcement officers at the festival down, and they find a man laying in a pool of blood with a knife sticking out of his neck. They don't know who he is at the time, but they know that this looks like Bob Depp.
Oh,
Sergeant
Dougie.
Nathan Carmichael works for the county where Black Rock City sits. He was one of the first officers on the scene.
Nobody there except for our victim. Everybody had already left the area to go partake in the burning of the man.
Meanwhile, Anna and Sophia were worried. Vadim hadn't returned.
There is him. Everyone, okay, that's fine. But you know how to find if you desert, there is no communication.
You just told yourself, hopefully nothing bad happened.
Yeah, I just like,
We didn't really know that.
Vadim's body hasn't been identified as yet, but it's starting to get around that something has happened. Something nefarious.
Soon, the worst was confirmed on September 1st. The Pershing County Sheriff's Department announced a homicide was committed. 2 days later, authorities identified the body as victim.
What's going on here? She died? What the hell? I was charging. What happened here? One second I was charging and the next one not. What's going on here? Which battery do I got? Why is it not charging? What the hell? Get out of the kitchen, Bruno! I swear if this shit don't charge again, I'm gonna be pissed off. So confused. Is it charging? Is it not? What's going on here? Stupid shit, man. Go over this shit sometimes.
Get around that something has happened. Something nefarious.
Soon, the worst was confirmed on September 1st. The Pershing County Sheriff's Department announced a homicide was committed. 2 days later, authorities identified the body as Vadim's.
On Monday, I got a lot of messages about murder. Like, Anna, do you know about this? Tell you.
microwave back in order. Wipe them down. Alright. Microwave is back. Back in order for the microwave. Oh, lot better, but it still hurts a little. I'm trying. This is me trying. Anyways, let's migrate on over to the living room. Just put some on the TV and just sit here, I guess. Wait for time to go by. It's my life now, y'all. It's my new life. My precious is gone. The love of my life, my baby. I love that dog so much. You guys don't understand. Like, I loved all my dogs a lot, but my precious though. With Precious by my side, I didn't feel so alone. I swear, she made me feel like I had somebody. All she ever wanted was hugs and kisses from me. She didn't ask for much.
Murder. Like, do you know about this? Tell your followers about this murder. You need to share this post. We had keep in touch with Sophia. Nothing like 6 months now. She told me like, you got him later. The Vadim was murdered.
How do you react? Go ahead.
I was shocked because he was last time. Like, it's the first murder from Burning Man. First. The Burning Man alive for almost 40 years.
Vadim's killing, sending shockwaves through the Russian-American community and to the wider world of Burning Man.
Ebenezer! Ebenezer! I am...
Let me stop you there, chaps. Turns out, all this bar humbug business was just me sleep. But with this Inspire implant, I'm a new man. Last night at supper, I even left a tip. Now what? If CPAP doesn't work for you,
Oh, move.
therapy. A proven
Move.
treatment. No mask, no hose, just sleep. Learn more on review safety info at inspiresleep.com.
What if you had the power to create anywhere?
Why are you walking towards that kitchen for?
Power bank. Groundbreaking 300 watts power. Supercharging you to create that prime performance anywhere. Anchor Prime, power to drive your prime.
That's right. That's what all the people say. You're right.
The Chewy Pharmacy order is on the way for Gouda. Meds verified by Chewy's licensed pharmacists, paired with his favorite cheese. Delivered by Chewy, devoured by Gouda. For quality meds, for life with pets, there's Chewy Pharmacy.
Black Rock City, which sits on federal land in Nevada, is under the jurisdiction of Pershing County. HQ here, the smaller town of Lovelock. The county usually has a population of less than 7,000.
Pershing County is really a small community, rural, agricultural. When Burning Man gets here every year, it increases the population by more than tenfold.
Bryce Shields is the district attorney. He's gotten used to the controlled chaos of Burning Man. How do you maintain law and order as
Sure.
a DA?
Yeah, we're dealing with a sheriff's office that has to cobble together enough law enforcement officers to police an event of 80,000 people.
As investigators search for Vadim's killer, the extreme nature of the festival posing a challenge.
Does that complicate this investigation, given that this is a desert where the crime scene is no longer?
We're dealing with a city that's ephemeral, right? I mean, it evaporates a day or two after the burning of the effigy. There's no fixed addresses, there's no infrastructure. People at the event, it's tradition the event not to use your real name, they use a quiet name.
Anybody has any investigative knowledge? If you could imagine the worst case scenario for an investigation, that is it. Between while the festival going on, the amount of dirt, the amount of exchange of DNA, the amount of people that are going in and out of these camps.
The first question police ask these days are there cameras? Are there security cameras around? Is there something else we can use to give us clues? Here you have a situation where you don't have security cameras. Even to get a car, to get a license plate, anything. Here, you got nothing.
The sheriff's department stating that Vadim was killed from a stab wound to his neck by a kitchen knife, providing a photo of the type of knife used. No suspects have yet been named, and no arrests have been made.
They have the murder weapon. That's very important in an investigation. Let's go see whose DNA is on it. Well, who knows? Could they have 10 people's DNA? Could they have 1,000 people's DNA? And if they have 1,000 people's DNA on it, does that mean that any one of those people is the murderer? It could just be that those people used the knife, which was used as a communal knife.
The Burning Man organization cooperating with investigators, releasing an official statement reading in part, "Our hearts go out to Vadim's family and friends, and we grieve the loss of a community member. Burning Man Project is doing everything we can to assist the sheriff's investigation so the perpetrator can be caught and brought to justice."
Just because it seems like they don't have any suspects and don't have any leads doesn't mean they don't have any suspects or any leads. It could be that they're just not talking about some of them publicly. And that would be the hope. The hope would be that the authorities actually know more than they're sharing, and they're doing that on purpose.
But Vadim Kruglov's friends and family aren't giving up. His father posting a video on social media from Russia, asking for help. District Attorney Shields not giving up either.
Friends and family of Vadim believe that he was in fact murdered. What's your message to them, given where we are now?
First and foremost, I would have to convey my condolences to his family. I would promise them that we're going to do our very best to solve this crime, to hold that person accountable, and get justice for Vadim.
Vadim's death, the first homicide at Burning Man, has been shocking. It's not the first time Burning Man has made headlines.
Dana's kettlebell workout has taken a strange turn. Rex can't help, but he can talk. Weird, huh? This is wonderful news. She's sleeping deeply enough to dream, thanks to her Inspire implant, and Bill's sleeping better too. If CPAP doesn't work for you, check out Inspire Therapy, a proven sleep apnea treatment. No mask, no hose, just sleep. Learn more and view safety info at inspires.com.
Hey, Dad.
Hey,
So,
Mazda?
pasta.
Mazda.
The Mazda CX-30. It's made to move you.
Take advantage of this exceptional offer at Mazda San Francisco.
A Chewy order is on the way for Jaws, who never lets go of what he loves. At least not until Dad gets on Chewy and gets him something new to love. Delivered fast. So Jaws can always live his best life. one mouthful at a time. For low prices and fast shipping for life with pets, there's Chewy.
It's horrible. So they shut the water down.
Many hours of rain.
In 2023, 70,000 burners were stranded for days due to heavy rain, which turned the fine alkaline silt of the Black Rock Lake bed into a ferociously sticky clay.
I was there. It completely shifted the atmosphere. And it really became about not what party we're going to next, but like, what do we fucking do? Like, what are we gonna do? And what if we are stuck out here in the desert in perpetuity?
Organizers ordering a driving ban and urging people to conserve food, water, and fuel. Shelter in a warm, safe space. People trudging around in shopping bags. Porta potties overflowing. Among the stranded, Diplo, the Grammy-winning electronic music producer behind hits like Major Laser's Lean On. He was there performing, sharing some of his sets on Instagram. As the rain fell,
Walk 3 miles now, I think 5 more.
the DJ said he let a group of celebrities out of the mud, including Chris Rock. His friend posted on social media.
Cindy Crawford and Randy Gerber and Chris Rock, Kyrie Gerber, Austin Butler. Chris Rock was kind of like pacing with me, and we just got to a truck that was stopped for a second. Like, oh, Diplo, we love your music. So we had like 10 of us jumped in the back of this truck, and it took us the last 2 miles.
Diplo also chronicling their odyssey on Instagram, and the story going viral.
We will begin with the scene at Burning Man. Tens of thousands of people trapped at the event in Nevada over the weekend.
Rains flooded roads, making it just impossible to leave. Festival goers have been stuck in the mud since Friday.
Every year is something different. I was up for the adventure. I had a big crew with me, with some celebrities and some regular people, and we just kind of wandered off and made it work for us. You know, everywhere we went, we got help.
The rain and mud, testing the limits of one of Burning Man's ethos.
The first rule of Burning Man is radical self-reliance. So your job is to make sure you get in, get out with all your equipment, and make sure you have enough to survive. But if you don't, people are there to help you.
Extreme weather has long plagued Burning Man, from dust storms to excessive heat. Burners have often endured biblical-like weather.
I think it's definitely more physically challenging than most events. You can be in pretty gnarly conditions. Obviously, it can be really beautiful, but it can be extremely hot. It can be extremely cold.
Tragedy has also struck before. In 2017, an attendee broke through the security barrier and ran into the effigy while it was on fire, dying by suicide. But there is new life as well. This year, one new burner came into the world.
The mother was 35 weeks pregnant, but actually did not know until she went into labor. She did not get pregnant. Not one bit.
What used to be an underground event has slowly made its way into popular culture. The Simpsons famously end up at Burning Man on a family camping trip.
Approach the Burning Man! I mean, blazing guy!
We're here! Malcolm in the Middle taking a detour to the gathering as well.
Best hamburgers and dogs you've ever tasted are on me when I get this baby fired up.
What's he doing?
It's performance art.
Even South Park parodying the Playa.
It's Burning Man!
Biggest party in the world, baby!
Now the wild days and nights of Burning Man shared with the masses on social media. Preston Smiles has gone to Burning Man every year since 2011, including this year.
The thing that people don't understand about Burning Man is how big it actually is. It is miles. Miles and miles and miles. And so something can happen 7 miles away that you never hear about because there's also 70,000 people in their own experience.
I didn't learn about Vadim until he got home.
And so I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything till I got back that there was something that occurred to this young man.
Preston feels deeply for Vadim's family and community, but hopes his death won't deter others from coming to Burning Man. For him, the gathering is about community, expression, and freedom.
The idea that one person dying And I feel for his family in the way that they did. And if somebody did murder him, I hope that they are brought to justice. And if there's any community that would help make sure that that person or persons were brought to justice, it would be this one.
Preston Smiles, who lives outside Austin, Texas, is a life coach.
Feed the beast, train the beast, love the beast. I'm a connoisseur of the human experience. I help people remember who they are, fill their cups, and then give from the overflow. What is within you, what you bring forth, will save you. Burning Man for me is community, it's expression at the highest heights, it's boundary pushing, it's everything you want it to be. Like anything you want is there and then it just disappears.
He says he tries to personify the principles of Burning Man in his daily life.
Yeah, I think there's two types of people that go to Burning Man. There's people who live it and there's people who visit it. And I am one of those people who lives this. This is my art.
Amanda Farid, an LA-based fashion entrepreneur, has gone to Burning Man the past 3 years, including this year. Like Preston, she didn't hear about Vadim's death until she got home.
I think it's very unfortunate. I think it's awful. I mean, obviously don't think it should happen. Just totally goes against everything that Burning Man, I think, is committed to.
Her trip to Burning Man this year, a joyful experience shared with friends.
It's really impressive what humans are capable of in terms of like building and developing, and the creativity is like mind blowing, right? Like art on like another level, the camps on like another level.
I need a truck for all
I'm sitting here like trying to drink and stuff, and I'm not even like, I don't feel like drinking really.
Know the difference.
My seminars are a great way to connect with young homeowners turning into their parents.
Breaking down cardboard is something you have to do, not something you get to do. Lawn care is not a hobby. Not trying to hurt you, just trying to be honest with you.
Watching a neighbor get his tree removed is not a weekend plan.
Hey, let's give it up for that guy.
Chris can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home.
I'm just here now.
You're watching TV, not supervising it. Sit down, relax.
Lowe's knows Sundays hit different when you earn
You
them.
ready? It's Saturday.
Dave's ready. Hey, George's ready. He's miles ahead of you.
We fly, Dave.
Oh!
Let's go.
Plenty of runtime, and it's even got turbo mode.
That's what they called me in college.
No, they didn't.
They call me a lot of things, different things.
I bet they did.
We'll take it.
We got a Sunday to earn.
We hope you tackle that project by Saturday so you can earn your Sunday. Lowe's.
Phillips Norelco One-Way presents Shave All Things. Your Saturday simple with Phillips Norelco One-Way.
You know what? I guess I don't want to drink. Just wasting my time trying to drink. I don't have no will to drink anymore. I swear, like, you know what I do want to, you know what I really do want to do?
I think Burning Man
Just
culture
go to sleep.
is very, very strong, but obviously it puts an idea in people's heads that wasn't there before.
For Vadim Kruglov's friends, pain of their loss is still raw.
Will you guys go back?
You know, it's hard to continue after this harsh conversation.
It felt good.
I think so. I want to come back and make beautiful art for Vadim's memory, and go to temple, maybe with friends who knows him also, and put his photo. Yeah, because Burning Man, they have own temple.
There's a sacred space for those who've lost people and the things they love. The temple, a place where burners go to reflect and remember.
It is a structure that's built specifically for people to grieve their loved ones who've passed on. It's like a watering hole for the collective grief that people have been holding, and a permission slip for them to feel that grief with others.
At a Russian Orthodox church in New York, friends of Vadim were gathering for a service. The tight-knit group remembering his energy, style, and sense of humor, while marking 40 days since his passing.
He was a very kind person. He was very heavily involved in voluntary initiatives. For example, he would dress up as Santa Claus to bring the children joy, and he would cook the parishioners. He was very soulful, very vivacious, gregarious. You know, he had a very bright smile. He lived freely.
Vadim was such a bright and unique, authentic personality that life was brimming from him. That's the heartbreaking part, because I think he was such a tremendous potential.
Vadim's community, even candles lit for him, still hoping to find answers. What happened in that desert, 3,000 miles away, to a friend from Tucson.
He's very old school Russian. You know, he worked hard, he played hard, and he prayed hard.
I still feel like he is very alive, such a living soul. Not many people who are living right now are so alive as he was.
Sauce itself, like this is exceptional.
Yeah, truly stunning.
The Wellington's good to perfection. You do a good job. From the Wellington man himself, Gordon Ramsay, saying that the Wellington that you made in 30 minutes is perfect. Oh, so when is the rate to be on? Because this isn't green, it's not funny. Next up, this is a salmon Wellington with a spinach. So with 2 coconut fried capers and braised carrots. Should we get inside?
The suspense of cutting into these is killing me. What I love about this is the multiple uses of salmon. The smoked salmon, the salmon loin, and then even the salmon caviar. Being a little bit mindful of the fact that other ingredients bring salt to it.
This dish is very elegant. It's a lighter approach to a Wellington. It's so vibrant and colorful.
Shall we get a review?
Yes, please. First up, we start with the venison tenderloin. The supporting ingredients are berry jus and roasted carrots.
It doesn't need 3 or 4 minutes more cooking, the color-wise, but it's all about the inside, right? Shall we?
Yes, please.
Love the sauce and the acidity from it. I love the lattice work, but the dough just needs a little bit more cooking so you can get that textural contrast.
And this venison Wellington for me is like 4 minutes away from utter perfection. The season's on point, lovely plating, and for me the venison is undercooked for sure.
Okay, next up we have a pork tenderloin. Inside the Wellington is a handmade porcini finished with a mushroom duxelle.
Oh, for real, Karma?
High bar we're setting here, but it looks
What happened?
like a Wellington to me if the dishes in front of me.
What were you looking for? What did you get?
Another dish with tons of finesse.
Everything on this plate works beautifully. The season's on point, mushroom roasted puree is just smooth. Pork needs 2 it's just a touch too rare for me.
Right, wow. What a semi-final. This will be a very tough call. Excuse us, please. Wow.
No way, huh? You should know. Pure milk, fucked up.
It was just the strength of the garlic and that pate. Sort of obliterated the sweetness of that lobster. And Millthorpe, Boston, did you see the cook on the bill? Yeah, it was exceptional. I got goosebumps just tasting and looking at that dish.
Incredible.
The salmon, yeah, it was absolutely fearless and we saw it as a dish, especially then to double down on it with the smoked salmon. Hey, things can get too oceanic and get a little bit too salty, and that's my only issue with that dish. Top floor, I don't want to share that medicine. There was no heat anywhere near that meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This made sense. I think conceptually the dish made sense.
The actual presentation of the dish, the one that looked the least like a Wellington is awesome. This wasn't like King Maker or Ray Jones. This was like a Wellington Jones. I appreciate the risk. The risk is going to pay off.
I mean, we have to come up with two into the time zones.
I know you're right. Number one is, I think, Austin's dish, Michelin star, send it in right now. Yeah, then to me it's the salmon and the lobster. No, they're both the toughest ones. They're both the toughest ingredients. If you have to do that lobster, what it's again, probably now you would have mixed 2,000 capacity. And it was best. And if I had to do the salmon ones, and I offload one or two of these salty ingredients. I love the best thing you have. Well, I appreciate that. I also have to, and oh my God. Oh God, this one hurts me, man, because they did a great job. But it's it's a tough one, but we have come to a decision. The first individual into the finale, congratulations, goes to Austin. Utter perfection. Season beauty, cooked brilliantly, congratulations. What the hell? Thank you so much. I've been working my ass off for years. I've given up everything. I can't believe it right now. I would quit my job 1,000 times over if it meant that I get to where I am right now. Super proud of you, Chef. Good work. The second guaranteed spot in the finale. Now this was a tough one, but it came down to the tiniest of details. The second person joining Austin into the finale, congratulations goes to on the double. After my hospital stay, after I cut break for gap, I put in cash for expenses. Health insurance didn't cover. Get covered expenses. Health insurance doesn't cover it. Ask about it everywhere.
Say you get a surf shack on Airbnb. Now you can also get a surf lessons with a pro surfer. Or if you get a place in Mexico City, you can also get a taco taste with Food Critic. Homes, experiences, and services. Now you can Airbnb more than an Airbnb.
You know, I've been thinking about the show.
A black cat candle shaped like Louis. That's cool. That's pretty cool.
Something about the way we're working just isn't working. When you're caught up in complex pay requirements, or distracted by scheduling staff in multiple time zones, or thinking about the complexity of working in one array while wasted in Montreal, we're not doing the work we're meant to do. HR, pay, time, talent, and analytics all in a single AI-powered people platform. You can do the work you're meant to do.
Second person joining Austin into the finale. Congratulations goes to Beatrice.
Oh my God. Thank you
so much, Chef.
I told y'all I was gonna make it. Even with the 10 seconds gone from the platform crowd, I did it. That time took it. It was actually a blessing in disguise.
Beatrice, salmon was exceptional. Top class. Megan, it was so close between you and Beatrice. Just 1/3 less of that poor pate would have landed you into the finale automatically.
It's a real honor just to know that it was so close. But hey, I've got one more chance.
That means Robbie, Brandon, and Megan, the three of you will go head-to-head for the final spot in the finale. So, for your final challenge, all three of you will be asked to cook an exceptional Michelin star dish. Use everything you've learned along the way. Get that right, you're joining Austin and Beatrice into the finale.
I'm a pro. I worked at a Michelin Spanish restaurant, so this is going to be a Michelin quality dish. To be able to secure my spot in the final, this cooking is epic.
I'm going to be upstairs in that top flight kitchen every step of the way. The very best of luck. Let's go,
Bobby!
Let's go, Brandon. Let's go, Megan.
Keep your head up.
Yes, Chef.
Look with joy.
Thank God Mason got through the finale.
You guys ever been to a Michelin restaurant before?
Nope. I even I laugh.
Eating at one is not always the same thing as making one.
You know the concept, that's all that matters. Let's go, guys. Okay, line up, please. 25 minutes to cook your way into the grand finale. Here we go. On your mark, get set. Let's go! Love that.
I instantly grabbed that burger lamb. I grabbed some sunchokes, some cherries, some mushrooms.
Over a beautiful filet mignon. I want to get to the finale. Cooking is what I love. And it's making cast iron.
I grabbed the rack of lamb. And have some nice little sunchokes here.
Get that pan up full, get it going, yes? There you go. Once you've got to see it, you want that crust on there.
Crust and give me the other.
Good man. Bobby.
And I'm going to be making a sassy
This is something you can tell about. Make sure when you sear it, it's got a base.
Yes, chef.
Okay. Right, Megan. Yes,
That ain't there. I'm gonna try to drink the second one, but I don't feel like drinking. I don't feel like anything really. I just want my Precious back. I don't care about nothing else. I just want my Precious back. I'll never get to have her back. I honestly feel lost without her. I mean that. I feel really lost without my Precious. I'm just gonna take a couple of sips off this beer just so I don't feel like I just bought it just to throw it away. I don't feel like drinking though. I don't feel like eating either. I don't feel like anything really. I just I don't know about y'all. I'm gonna get off this app though. I'll charge my phone and whatever. Yeah, I gotta charge my phone.